Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Good to see you guys. See who we got in here. We got Rosebud. We got Friend to Dash with some more. Welcome, Siri. How's everybody doing today? All right. We went from 22 people watching to 13 people watching in the blink of an eye. That's always nice. As soon as I pop on, then everybody leaves. What is everybody doing today? I just thought I'd pop on and say hi. I was kind of bored, so I thought I might as well go live. Why not? I just had lunch a little bit ago. It's pretty good. Friend of Dashes and More is babysitting. All right, that's always fun. Just sitting here listening to the birds, having a good old time. All right. Yikes. All right. There we go. Is that too close? All right. All right, I think that's pretty good. I like to have just the right close up. I don't want to get too close, but I am crocheting. All right, that's nice. What are you crocheting? That's the question. Are you crocheting an oven mitt? All right. Thundering here, but no rain. That's pretty weird, huh? A lot of weird weather lately, guys. A lot of weird weather. Actually, right here it's been pretty nice. I mean, it's just hot as usual. But, I mean, it's not thundering or anything. But it won't be long before that comes, right? Humid as well. Yes. Everybody likes the humid. Then your shirt sticks to your felt. That's the worst. Dog eats for baby hat. All right. Little baby hat. That's nice. I've never done crocheting, but I imagine that would be a lot of fun. All right. Boy, we started off with 23 people. Now we're down to 1. All right. Ears. Oops. Dog ears for a baby hat. Got it. Okay. It's all good. We allow spelling errors here on JRD. Still here. I'll be here in a minute, says Luke. Welcome in, Luke. Good to see you. Well, we're just hanging out, chatting today, I guess. I haven't really had it. I don't really have anything planned. I was kind of just chilling here, watching TV, the usual stuff. And then I was like, maybe I'll just go live for a little bit. What could be the harm, right? Yeah, Luke is here. He's lurking. He's probably doing something. He's either working at his regular job or he's doing a major order. Can't chat right now. Hello, Colleen. I'm just sitting here listening to the birds squawk. That's usually what happens most of the day. I'm sitting here listening to the birds all day. I don't really notice it as much when I'm just laying around or not doing much, cleaning the dishes or whatever I'm deciding to do at the time. But I do notice it when I'm streaming or when I'm making a video, and it's super annoying, but nothing I can do about it. Hey, Latoya. Hi, Roy. I'm leaving YouTube channel. You're leaving? Why? Don't forget to stay sub to me. Why are you leaving? I must know. I must know. I have to have my nose in everything. I have to know everything. Hi, Latoya. Everybody say hi to Latoya. Because of the trolls. Don't worry about the trolls. Trolls can be deleted. When you're on YouTube, you just gotta let certain things, roll off you. You have to have thick skin. That's what I always say. Because trolls are gonna troll, you know? And you just gotta not worry about it and go on with your day. And if you don't like the person in the chat, then I can always delete them. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, I wouldn't leave YouTube, just go on, and if someone's bugging you or something like that, you could always swipe up, and then check out another stream or something. I don't recommend it because it's my stream, but sometimes you stick your nose places and lose it. Yeah, that's true. I've lost my nose several times, but I'm still here. Ask Colleen about trolls. LOL. Did she have a lot of trolls the other day? My channel is Troll on Parade. LOL. Yeah. I actually released all my trolls. Did everybody remember that stream where I unlocked everybody from prison? And that was probably one of my biggest live streams. Probably because they hadn't seen me for like 6 months, and then all of a sudden I just released all the trolls because I was looking for a specific person, but there were so many people in troll jail that I just decided to just unlock them all. And then we made a live stream about it, and everybody was all in there. It's a pretty big one. It had like 35 hours or something like that on that one. It's always a fun time in your chat. All right. That's what I like to hear. You started a new channel called Trolls on Parade? Colleen? LOL, Rosebud. Number 1, release them, it would be hell. If I release them. If I release them. Yeah. Well, I didn't. I waited a long time. So what happened was, is we were having a lot of trolls, probably like you, Colleen, and then it got to where they weren't there anymore because everybody was in jail. And then I was looking for a specific person that got sent to troll prison, and then so I couldn't find him. It was taking forever, and there was hundreds and hundreds of people that I was scrolling through, and I finally just said, forget it. I'm just going to release them all. We can always send them back to jail. So I did that. I released them all, and we even put that in the thumbnail. Trolls have been released or something like that. And welcome back. We met you. And I saw a lot of people come in that I hadn't seen in a while. So, and I think some people just, I think there was some, back then there was a troll that was going around impersonating us and stuff like that. And I think a couple times there was some people that we got trigger happy on, and that's okay. It's just that's we were being cautious. So I was happy that I eventually let him out, because there was a couple people in there that I don't think should have been there. Feels like this is TG's fault. Yeah. Yeah, TG. One of his that was who it was. It was one of his. It wasn't TG, but it was one of his aliases or whatever. Let me get a drink of coffee, guys. Yeah. I got a comment from you, Roy, on your page. Yes, you did. Rosebud says, I remember that troll that was impersonating channels. Yeah. It eventually corrected itself, because some members of the inner circle actually found out who it was. So, and then that was good, because even though that person claimed that it wasn't him, and we were just making it all up, all of a sudden it stopped. So, go figure, right? It's not me. It's not me. And then he stops, Well, interesting timing that the trolls stopped right when we found out who it was. So, but anyway, that's a whole nother story. That's in the past. Do you like at my subs, Rosebud? Did you look at my subs? How's your sub count going? I have a pretty good sub count right now. Let's check it out while we're sitting here. I have some news too while I'm here. All right. We're refreshing. All right. My sub count is sitting at 1,573 subs. We got 8 people here. All right. Yeah, so the subs mean nothing, basically. Hey, Dukes, what's up? Trolls are tricky. Yeah, tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, I don't know your channel, Latoya. Yeah, everybody have to check out Latoya's channel. I didn't even know she had a channel. I'll have to go look it up. We got Ma Dukes popping in here. Fran Dash Phoenix. Oh, welcome in. Not sure how long. I almost let the Pup Master come on, but then I changed my mind. I still think he needs to be banned longer because of that embarrassment that he did with the yarn. I can't allow it. So I decided to come on at the last minute. I was close. I almost did it. I decided, no, you should let him on. He is cute. Hey, I'm the only one that's cute around here. What? Who? Hi, Fran. Hey, JRD. Yeah. So, I was going to say, while I got my people in here, I'm excited, guys. You know why I'm excited? Because my last video has almost gotten to #1 as far as the videos. I still have more views on the shorts. I got like 4,000 something views on my meat roll short. But that last video I put out is almost about to overtake Willem Dafoe. It knocked out the other two Willem Dafoes, and now it's on its way to the final Willem Dafoe. And then if I get, I think, 11 more views, then it will be my top video on the channel. So that is exciting. Let's get some cheers, guys. Let me set up my cheers. All right. Yeah, I'm super excited. I was like getting ready to do another video. I'm like, well, maybe I'll hold off on making another video because this one's doing pretty good. So I want to wait until all these views have come in, and then we'll start on another video. Special thanks to Luke for telling me Roy was live. All right. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it. I got out last Friday. Ma Dukes. Lukey Luke is the best. Yes. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it. I always appreciate it when people notify other people that I'm live, or if they share out my stuff, or whatever they do, if they like it or whatever. Latoya, so your surgery went well. Hopefully. I don't know. I didn't know too much about it. I heard about it, but I didn't know the deets. Hopefully. Out of the way? Yes, all right. So Latoya had a good surgery. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, so let's check out what I got on my my latest video. We're going to see how it's doing right now. Or maybe not, because my stupid phone is buffering. You want to show it to me? Okay. Refresh. All right, I have not gotten any more views since that last time I looked. So we're sitting at 2,304 views, guys. 2,304 views on that video, which is fantastic because my videos don't usually do that well. So, and the Willem Dafoe one, let me go check it out. Hold on, guys. All right. Yeah, the Willem Dafoe one has 2,314 views. So I will, this video, if it gets 11 more views to get to 2315, then we will have surpassed the Willem Dafoe thumbnail. That is good because the Willem Dafoe ones, all three of them did really well. So that's great, Latoya. Heart surgery is very serious. Yeah, I'm glad to hear everything went well. I'm looking out my window and have a dove sitting in the bird feeder. All right. Yes, Latoya. It's one fat bird. LOL. I meet a new friend from Texas, Ma Dukes. Hey, what's up? Stay Salty Studio. All right. Good to have you in here. We're just talking about my video that I just put out is doing pretty good. So I'm super excited. I think I'm going all in on the creepy videos because those seem to do better than my gig stuff. So, I mean, I got to go with what's working, right? We are watching this during homeschool. All right. I call it social media class. Yeah. Got to learn about that social media. It's the future, man. It's the future until September 23rd when everything falls apart and the world descends into chaos. Hey, Ma. Latoya? Yeah. I've had the dragonflies for the black moon every day since Saturday. Happy for you, JRD. Yay. Hey, Kaylee. Everybody's saying hi to Kaylee. Yeah, it's good to have everybody in here hanging out. Enjoy it. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. Don't tell me that I'm supposed to find out about the baby's gender that day. LOL. All right. Also, hi, Minnie Kaylee. Yeah. Hello, Minnie Kaylee. Let's get ourselves a cheer, baby. I got the sound effects going today, huh? Baby Salty says hello. That is cute. I have kind of like a little thing here I might be putting out, like a little short. I've got it clipped from a live stream, but I haven't really done anything with it yet. So I might be doing that today sometime. That's pretty much all my shorts now. All my shorts are basically clips from live streams, and I just add a couple sound effects or special effects to it. It's just easier because the content's already filmed, you know. So I don't got to worry about making anything new. Congratulations on your baby, Kaylee. All right, congrats. Kaylee, healthy and happy. Yep. All right, what are we going to talk about today? I saw this guy today. He was putting like rubber bands on a watermelon. I think that seems to get a lot of views. Should I get a watermelon and a bunch of rubber bands and try it out? I'd probably be doing it in here. I probably have to get a tarp or something, just in case it explodes. You don't want me to do the watermelon challenge? It would be very difficult for me to put rubber bands around a watermelon, but I might be able to make it work somehow. I am a puppet, you know. Let's do the watermelon challenge. Fran says, let's do the watermelon challenge. Oh, yeah. That means I would have to get a watermelon. I would have to get rubber bands. And then I would probably have to get a tarp. Just in case. I don't know. I've seen them crack open. Do they explode or do they just crack? Is that the big payoff? They just crack and then everybody goes, ooh. Got to keep it positive. I don't eat watermelon. You don't eat watermelon? I don't know if it works with a cantaloupe. I think that would be too tough a skin. Maybe a honeydew. I don't know. I never tried a honeydew. Of course, I never tried a watermelon, so I don't know. We may just be putting rubber bands on it for 6 hours and then nothing happens. I don't know. Seems to work for those young kiddos. Yeah, the watermelon's obviously not to eat. We're going to be cracking it open with rubber bands. That's the whole point. What I'm saying is, guys, it's not like I'm super excited to do a watermelon challenge. What I'm saying is these people that do the watermelons, they seem to get a lot of views. Would it work for this channel? I have no idea. I mean, you could do a Pepsi bottle or a Coke, LOL. Depending on the ripeness of the watermelon. Sometimes they can go bad, kind of ferment and ooze. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done it, so it'd be my first time. It would be weird though, because I don't know how we'll be able to pull it off. So might have to be a puppet master doing it. And I could just come in every once in a while and referee or something. And then I can be like, okay, Rosebud gets a rubber band, Ma Dukes gets a rubber band, Latoya gets a rubber band, Fran gets a rubber band, Salty gets a rubber band, you know, just, and then keep doing that until it explodes. And then afterwards, we'll have fruit salad. The Mentos and the soda. Now that I have done. I have actually done that. All right. All right. What do we got here from Fran? Fran sent a high five. Cool. Thank you very much, Fran. We got a high five from Fran, which means I got to do the cheers, everybody. All right. That's weird. I never seen the gifts appear down there like that. All right. All right. Fran sent one. Hold on. Let me read it. The other thing's blocking it. Yeah, the gifts appear now on the screen. They used to not do that. Like down below. Sort of like the gift memberships. That's the first time I've seen it like that. Maybe it's new to me. I don't know. But Fran sent one gifted membership, and it looks like Agent 47 got it. I love you, babe. Oh, thank you so much, Fran. Gosh darn it. I'm going to delete Fran. All right. Trying to like it. All right. All right. So we got one gifted membership from Fran, and we got a $2 super chat. Love you, babe, from Fran. You know what that means? That means Fran gets both songs, guys. You ready for both songs? Here we go. We'll start off with the gifted membership song.
All I can say is, gifted memberships, I'm stunned. So many memberships, what? Gifted memberships, it's my birthday. Gifted memberships, to all of you. Gifted memberships, it's my birthday. Gifted memberships, to all of you.
Woohoo! All right. And then we also got a super chat. Let's do it.
Super chat, System Puppet. 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 Super chat, System Puppet.
Yay! All right. Thank you so much. That was so nice. I just got a spark order for 3 watermelons, but I don't want to drive to JRD's compound. Yeah, I guess that's how they buy the watermelons. They get the super chats, and then they buy the watermelons. And I guess they have to get enough super chats to buy another watermelon, is what I imagine. But I don't know if it'll work. I don't know. I don't know if that'll get anybody's attention. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if it will get people's attention when they're scrolling by, and see if more people will come in because of the watermelon. Because a lot of those watermelon ones, I always see them like getting tons of views. I mean, we could try it and see what happens. What a jam, says Salty. Stay Salty Studios. Yeah, I made those couple songs off of Suno, and I just like clipped the best part, and I made it my super chat and my gifted membership song. Fran says, let's try it. Yeah, next time I order from Walmart, I'll have to get a watermelon. I'll order it on Walmart Spark. No tip. All right. Lots and lots of watermelons. Yeah, watermelons everywhere. Yeah. Definitely need to get a tarp, though, just in case. Unless I do it outside. I guess I could do it outside. If I did it outside, I could probably make more of a ruckus. I just have to find a good place to do it, right? Should be exciting. I mean, we can see what happens, right? Anything, we can try anything on this channel. I am not, I do not rule anything out. I always like to try new stuff. Watermelon challenge. Floating in the pool. There you go. Welcome in, Tornado. Just get the duct tape on a different order. Yeah. Duct tape? I'm not sure why I would need duct tape. You mean because I'm getting a tarp? Is that what you're saying? I need a big bag of rubber bands. Now, I don't know. Am I supposed to get industrial super rubber bands, or is it just any rubber band? Of course, it might take a long time, because I saw this one guy, I was watching him. He's dressed up like an alien, and he was putting rubber bands on a watermelon. And then I came back like 3 hours later, he was still there. So it might be a long time. Maybe that's the point. It takes so long, and it's just, they don't have to do anything except put rubber bands on a watermelon, so they don't have to think of any more content than that. Not a bad idea, actually. Duct tape for what? Yeah. Get a small kid's pool to put out in it for a bin. All right. If you did outside, you can get a sledgehammer and do the Gallagher thing. No, not cantaloupe. I'm allergic to cantaloupe. What about honeydew? Yes, Luke, allergic to cantaloupes. Can't do cantaloupe. Okay, no cantaloupes. I don't think cantaloupe would work anyway. I think the skin wouldn't work like a watermelon. I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yeah, it's got to be a watermelon because that's the one that gets attention. I'll try a cantaloupe or something like that, and they'll go, oh, look at that. You don't even know what kind of melon to use. And then they'll just skip it. But if they see a watermelon with the rubber bands on it, then they go, oh, look, it's another guy doing a watermelon challenge. I think I'll stop and give him a $500 super chat. All right. Thank you. Fran Dash Phoenix sent a flower. Aw. Appreciate it, Fran. Thank you very much. Grapes and some vice grips. Yeah. What's up, hero? We're talking about the watermelon challenge. I'm going to get a watermelon. I'm going to put a bunch of rubber bands on it until it explodes. What do you think? And then all these people are going to stop on my channel and they're going to give me $500 super chats. And then I'm going to buy everybody a steak dinner. We'll all eat it. I'll give you a code to all my regulars. And then we can all buy a steak dinner at the same time because of all those $500 super chats. And then we'll all have a steak dinner, and Fran can have a salad if she wants. But, you know, the point is we're going to order something really, really nice. Oh, look at that. Fran with the super. Why does it always do that? I'm just trying to like it. All right, Fran with the $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Fran. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Super chat. System puppet. Super chat. System puppet. Super chat. System puppet. Super chat. System puppet. Oh yeah. Super chat. System puppet. Super chat. System puppet. Super chat. System puppet. Super chat. System puppet. Woohoo! All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cool. A pop-up showed up and asked me what I thought of this stream. I put a smiley face. Cool. Awesome. Man, that YouTube's doing a whole bunch of new things. I don't even know about half of them. I was at a baseball game the other day and they had a fruit salad song they kept playing. All right, fruit salad song. We can play that after we bust open the watermelon and then play the fruit salad song because that's what we'll be eating after the watermelon pops. So, what up, hero? Just relaxing till I go get son from school. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to have to look up Walmart Spark and see how much watermelons are. And then I'm going to have to get some rubber bands. How many rubber bands do you think I would need? I probably would need a huge pack, huh? Maybe like, would 500 be enough or would I have to get like 1,000? Might have to get more than that. I don't know. They look like they got an awful lot of rubber bands on those things. Speedy the Turtle. I only get $100 square watermelon from Japan. Oh, square watermelon. I heard about those. That is weird. Something wrong with that. I don't know if I'd eat that. I'm drinking a watermelon smoothie, Fran. Oh, yeah. Something went off. What was that? All right. Depends on the quality of the rubber band. Well, that's what I was wondering. Do I gotta get regular rubber bands, or I gotta get like industrial ones? I've seen both. I saw the guy today using basically regular rubber bands, and then the kids that are masters at it, and I mean they know what they're doing. These kids with the rubber bands and the watermelons, they got like super rubber bands and big watermelons. Oh, good. Glad you aren't allergic, Latoya. Hey, Rosebud. Hammy melon would work nicely. Maybe do both. Yeah, I should have a ton of rubber bands on hand. And then, the rubber bands, I mean, I'm sure some will break, but for the most part, you could probably reuse them. So as long as they come off of the watermelon. I'm sure they're not all going to break, is what I'm saying. So I probably wouldn't have to buy a whole bunch of rubber bands like every single time. I would just have to get the watermelon if I decided to do it like, once a week. So I can get those $500 super chats every Friday or something. Maybe do both. Yeah. So it's definitely going to try it. Yeah. Because I saw these kids, man, and they were just, the super chats and everything were just rolling in. They had like 600 people watching. I'm like, who sits here and watches this for 6 hours or however long it takes to pop a watermelon? And then I realized I'm sitting here watching it. But I'm kind of just watching it for like instructional, information on how I can do the same thing. It's called copying other people's content. Works, baby. $500 super chat is wild. I'd faint. Yeah, I would probably lose my mind if I ever got something like that. Obviously, it's just a joke, guys. But yeah, that would be funny. I get a $500 super chat, and then I just the watermelon wouldn't explode. My brain would. All right, Ma Dukes. I told my mom what happened at the hospital. Yeah, definitely got to get the watermelons. I wonder if there's a deal if you get 4 watermelons. I think Latoya needs some of those square watermelons. You guys gonna try a square watermelon? Why would you need a square watermelon? That's what I don't get. I personally, I don't think I want to eat a square watermelon because they messed with something. They messed with its composition or something. Unless they just like grow it in a box. Is that what they do? Like grow it in a box and then it just becomes square? I guess that's possible. Were you at the hospital by Dashing Viper? Remember, if you drink, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl. Yeah. Not sure what the watermelon crawl is, but I bet you I've done it. All right. Since last Saturday, Fran, they actually just put it in a box. All right. Well, that's not too bad if they just put it in a box. They grow it in a clear mold. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. If it just grew that way, I'd be like, that's something up about that. You need the perfect watermelon. I've seen many try the challenge and the watermelon cracked. It was so disappointing. Well, that's what I mean. Does the watermelon I've seen the watermelon crack, but is that the big finale? Is it just the crack of the watermelon? Because I've watched it, I think I've seen the end of the watermelon challenge twice, and all it did was crack. I'm like, well, so what? Cracked. But I was under the impression that the watermelons explode. I just looked it up because I never heard of it. They gave square. They are square for ease of transport, storage, and oh, all right. I didn't know that. I subbed to you, Speedy. All right, Speedy got a sub. Speedy got a sub. Speedy got a sub. Everybody sub to Speedy. Oh, he must have been too busy. I think it's the anticipation, like the how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Yeah. What state are you in? Texas. The stars are bright deep in the heart of Texas. All right. The watermelon is too ripe. Shaped odd, dense, not. Yes, I have seen them explode. Not like violent, but more like a big pop. So like the pop tops, the top pops or whatever. Say that right. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna probably eventually here get a watermelon. I'm probably not gonna do it anytime soon, but I think we will try it one of these times. See what happens. I think it might have to actually be done by the puppet master, and then I will have to come in and referee or something. Assuming the puppet master's hands aren't all like watermelony. I don't want to get my felt all stained. Oh yeah, that's great. I will call him and ask him how your visit was. Yeah. All right. Well, we already went live today, but what do you think? Should we check the spin the wheel and see if we're going to go live tonight, guys, or should we just call it a day? I could go live tonight. I would have to think of something to do. Of course, we did just fine today, and I didn't have anything planned, so we just talked about watermelons mostly. I could spin the wheel, and I could spin and ask the magic 8-ball, like we always do. And allergic to watermelon, but drinking smoothies made out of watermelon. I say we just call it go live tonight and leave the wheel out of it. You must be like a superhero, yeah. Was it open heart surgery? Daughter has 7. I've known people that had heart surgery, and they are thankfully okay, so that was good. Yes, she had heart surgery. Crazy. Spin the wheel, puppet boy. All right, we'll just spin the wheel, see what it says. All right, we're going to spin the wheel and see if I go live tonight, guys, or if everybody's sick of me. We'll find out because the wheel will tell us. Let's do it. Oh, it says no. All right, now it's time to ask the Magic 8 Ball. If the Magic 8 Ball agrees, then I cannot go live. Magic 8 Ball. Should I go live tonight? Let's do it. You may rely on it. I don't even know what that means. Does that mean yes or no? I don't know. I guess they didn't agree, so. That means if I feel live, I'll go live, I guess. Fran had this combo with her on another live stream very recently. She was still in the hospital. Yeah, she said she visited Dashing Viper 2. It means yes, we will see you later. Yeah, the wheel and the Magic 8 Ball, it seemed like they disagreed, but the Magic 8 Ball never really gives any really good answers. It kind of just always leaves you hanging, so. Wheel of Fish, yes. It means yes, yeah. Luke says, I'll see you later. Now, are you going to be there, Luke? If I do come, I'd be coming just for you. And then will you show up or not? Happy for your 7 p.m. start. All right. Oh, my goodness. We got another super chat from Luke. This is awesome, guys. Let's play the super chat song, y'all. Once again, here it is.
Super chat, says the puppet. 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 Super chat, says the puppet.
Yay! All right. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I may be late like always. Yeah, Luke may be doing something. I'll have to think of something to do. I thought of something last night. We were listening to the sound effects last night, so that was kind of cool. Yes, they don't put stitches in because of having to crack the sternum. They need to staple it. That's an amazing recovery and return home for an open heart. Did I have chest tubes? Luke and Fran are the MVP. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it all, everybody. You guys are awesome. Yeah, so I think we're going to go ahead and let you guys go. It's been, what, 50 minutes now? So, yeah. So I hope you all have a great day. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and Roy Emoji our way out, guys. And Latoya, I hope you are feeling better, and I'm glad everything went well. And let's play those emojis. Do it. All right, guys, if you are a member of the channel, you know what to do. Let's see those emojis before we get out of here. Are you ready? Let's do it. Come on now, where they at? If I don't see Roy emojis, I'm staying on. There we go. All right. All All right, guys, have a good one. I'll probably see you guys later. Have a great day. Hope you make some money out there if you're dashing.